Here we go. So thank you guys so much for joining. My name is Keryn Lynn, and I am a certified digital marketing professional. I'm also a 15-year boat and RV dealership veteran. I have a business management degree, and I'm also the 2020 RVDA scholarship recipient from the Dwayne Spader Leadership Development Program, which is now NCM Associates. I have 15 years experience leading marketing, sales, and operations teams, and expertise in evolving strategies to meet changing consumer needs. And I'm known for innovative, high ROI marketing programs. I'm passionate about helping dealerships grow without growing payroll. So let's dive in. So what's holding you back? And oftentimes I hear that we're doing a little bit of everything, but not seeing results. And that may be because there's not enough time or an in-house team. You have no focused strategy or leadership as far as marketing is concerned, sales and marketing. You're not showing up where customers are searching, and the leads trickle in, but not consistently. So that's what I hear across the board in the boat and RV industry. So quite frankly, you don't need a full-time hire for this. There is a simple, proven framework where visibility and it matters most. And it's repeatable steps that your team can actually do. No fancy tools or big marketing hires required. So there's a three-part framework. And we're going to make this pretty quick and impactful because I know that as a leader in your dealership, you have a lot going on. So I try to remove a lot of the fluff and just get straight to it. So the three-part framework that we have seen consistent results in boat and RV dealerships across the industry are number one, Google Maps and paid ads. Number two, social media. And number three, email and SMS campaign. So with that, you see this kind of upside down triangle here, and this is going to be your sales funnel, so to speak. So we're going to start with Google, and those are people that are interested in learning more about RVs and services that you offer. Then we're going to warm them up through social media. And lastly, to move them farther down the funnel and to nurture those people, we're going to use email and SMS or text marketing. So Google, where buyers are searching, still most the impactful search engine where you can optimize your Google business profile. And down here on the right-hand side of your screen, you can see where I have a sample dealership and what that looks like. Now, in your Google business profile, you're going to want to add photos, hours, services, and respond to reviews. In that, you also want to collect reviews. So it's pretty well known across the board that we want to collect reviews, but you also want to respond to those reviews. And sadly, don't leave out the bad ones. Make sure you address those so that your customers or potential customers can see how you kind of handle negative, perhaps, situations. You can also run basic Google ads for local search and ask for one review per day. If you do this, it will add up fast, especially if you can task a team of 5 or 10 or however many people you have in your organization. It's going to add up really fast. Now, social media. Don't stress, just show up. Oftentimes, a lot of clients or dealerships that I know or have done business with, they just stress about everything looking perfect, and they just don't want to put out anything out there because of this sort of Instagram versus reality kind of thing. you want to make sure that you show up, because when you show up, your clients or potential clients can find you and they know that they're getting you organically and holistically. So you want to post consistently and not perfectly. You also want to focus on your inventory, reviews, events, team moments, just really highlighting what makes your dealership unique and special. And some simple, low cost, or even free tools that are available for you to use are Canva and the Made of Business Suite. And you want to make sure that you involve your team to capture quick content. You can use apps such as Dropbox and invite your team to join, and perhaps even just task them with 1 or 2 pieces of content a week to upload. And that can really go a long way. And now, once we get farther down the funnel, we want to start using email and SMS or text to stay top of mind. We want to engage our leads that are already in your system. You want to promote services, inventory, and events. And you want to aim for 4 emails a month. So 1 a week is usually pretty good. And 2 SMS or text campaigns per month. The tools that I recommend to achieve this are MailChimp and Connect. They have really great analytics. Connect is popular among the dealerships and they have great customer service. And MailChimp is a fairly reasonably priced account that you can have to achieve both of those. A simply weekly rhythm. Your weekly checklist is going to look like, to start, 3 social media posts. That's almost every other day. And if your dealership is open 6 days a week, that is going to give you a great start on your social media presence. Focus on 1 email campaign a week. You don't want to flood your audience with email campaigns because you're going to start to see your engagement drop. And try to shoot for 1 text message per week or bi-weekly. Text messages have an average of over a 95% open rate, so they're very effective, but they can also be very, you need to treat it very personally. Ask for 1 review request and use 10 minutes of your time or task somebody on your team with 10 minutes of Google Business Profile updates, which could be photos or just making sure that your name, address, phone number are correct. It can also be responding to reviews. And you want to make sure that you just have consistency over complexity. Don't make this too challenging on yourself. And then what this looks like in action. This review is from a client that I've worked with recently here in South Carolina. He's a fellow RV dealership, and he is with a Done For You program, but they have implemented some of these strategies, and within a short period, their online visibility improved significantly. Customers began mentioning that they found us through Google searches, and foot traffic increased, and it's been a big game changer for their dealership. So let's keep this going. Consistency is key. You don't need more tools, just focus. Focus on the small little things that can make a huge impact over time. Schedule your local search report walkthrough. And feel free to reach out to me anytime at kaylin@boatanrvmarketing.com, or you can follow me on LinkedIn, Keryn Lynn. Every week I post a video, a little snippet of content that could be helpful for your dealership weekly. And if I could go over and ask or answer any questions This QR code here is just for review because I practice what I preach, and I know this is quick, but I hope it's been impactful. I know it can help your dealership. I've been in the weeds. I've worn all the hats. I know how it goes. So if you feel like this has been helpful, um, please scan the QR code and share 5 stars. It goes a long way.